Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to make protein bars. Now, anyone that has a big mixer like this, maybe you got one for a wedding present or you just happen to have it, they're pretty pricey. I never ever once used this thing until I figured out how to make protein bars with it. Now I use it every single week. This thing's awesome. So we're going to start with 4 cups of rolled oats. Now I'm going to be making a double batch. So the normal batch would be 2 cups of rolled oats. I bought this at Sprouts. You can just buy oatmeal original, obviously nothing with sugar in it. And we're going to start by putting all the dry ingredients in. So 4 full cups. There you go. Now we're going to add chocolate protein powder. I picked this up probably at GNC or maybe at the grocery store. I think Vons has it. Now I'm going to use 1 full cup. So if you're doing a single batch, you can just use half a cup chocolate protein powder. Now I'm going to use 2 different kinds of nuts. So it's a half cup each of walnuts. I've already finely chopped these beforehand. I use this nifty little chopper to chop all my nuts. So I got almonds, a half cup, and a half cup of walnuts. Dump those in there. Now that's all of the dry ingredients. So you're going to actually start the mixer now. Let it start blending together all of your dry ingredients. So now you're going to get ready to start adding all of your wet ingredients. You're going to put half a cup of agave. Again, I'm making a double batch, so for the single batch, that would be a 1/4 cup of agave for a single batch. Pour that in there. You can use honey if you want to use honey instead of agave, or if you want to be really bad, I guess you could use syrup or whatever you want to use for sweetening it up. I'm going to use a half cup of pure almond milk. Now this I like to use instead of regular milk. It's the unsweetened almond. You could use coconut milk or you could use regular milk again if you're not trying to be 100% healthy. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So that would be 1 teaspoon for the regular batch. Now for peanut butter, you use 1 cup per batch, so since I'm going to use 1 whole jar because it's 16 ounces, which is 2 cups of peanut butter for my batch. You can even use almond butter instead of peanut butter. Anything that you feel is a good substitute. You can add a little bit more peanut butter if you really like peanut butter, or go a little bit light on the peanut butter. Alright, keep mixing that up. Now the last ingredient that I'm going to add is applesauce. It's 1/2 cup applesauce, and applesauce thickens this up. So the second it goes in there, the mixer might start to seize up a little bit. So this is a really thick protein bar that we're making. So you want to get all the wet ingredients in there as quick as possible. Get it nice and mixed up. Looks like we're all good and mixed up. Alright. Now this is what it's going to look like. A big blob of what kind of looks like oatmeal. So what you're going to do is, this is 2 batches. If you're making the 2 batches, you're going to take 2 big pieces of wax paper, a good size, and you're actually going to separate all of this onto 2 pieces of wax paper, and then you're going to mold it into big rectangular shape. I made this earlier. And then that's all you have to do. You just do it with your hands, kind of like playing with Play-Doh. The kids might actually love doing this part, so you can just let them do that. And you're going to wrap it up, and you're going to stick it in the fridge for about 2 hours in the wax paper, just like that. After 2 hours, take it out, and you can start cutting it into little bitty slices and wrap it individually with aluminum paper, and there you go. You can have protein bars anywhere you'd like. Enjoy, guys!